I'm a disability justice activist and intersectional feminist, and I struggle to find my place in feminist spaces because too often those spaces exclude disabled people. Disabled voices are ignored. Accessibility is seen as optional, and we are often treated as an afterthought. But we know that feminism is worthless if it doesn't include everyone. If it isn't intersectional, and it doesn't center those most affected, and that includes disabled people. Because ableism is everywhere. In our institutions, in our healthcare systems, in our policies, and yes, in our feminist spaces. When disabled people speak out about the harm we experience, when we talk about living in systems that were never built for us, we are told we are too radical, too negative, that we are asking for too much, and that we should be grateful. Grateful for what? We are asking for the bare minimum to participate in society and to exist with dignity, and often we are not even given that. Disabled voices have never appealed to the masses. We are either turned into inspiration porn or dismissed as bitter, radical, and ungrateful for the crumbs we receive. But we are not here to be inspiring. We are here to demand justice. And part of that justice means acknowledging those who are missing from this space. Because they are too sick, because activism is still inaccessible, and because participation still comes with too many barriers. It is on us to carry their voices into the space and to make sure they are not forgotten, because disability justice leaves no one behind. I speak today as myself and not as part of the feminist collective, because many feminist spaces remain inaccessible or downright unsafe. Spaces that claim to fight for liberation, but continue to exclude disabled people and so many more. And this exclusion doesn't exist in a vacuum. Here in the Netherlands, the current cabinet is planning major cuts to the social care and healthcare system. Cuts that will be devastating for disabled people, many of whom are already struggling to survive. Our survival is treated like a budget problem. And honestly, I'm afraid. For my friends, for our community, and for myself. Because in a society where disabled people are increasingly seen as a burden, economically and socially, policies like this cost lives. But we are still here. Disabled people have always been part of the feminist movement, and we are not going anywhere.